Okay, traders, I'm going to run through yesterday's hot list for the Euro and New York session and today Asian session hot list. Okay, so we just go through these trades and have a look and see how they turned out. There's an opportunity for you to run with this and trade these yourself. You've got the hot list and the mentorship video that goes in. I mean, here it is, look, London session hot list. There's a full tutorial on how to trade the hot list that I posted, and then we recap and we revisit the strategy and the indicator settings and everything in here. It's very comprehensive, right? So let's just go through now and see how these turned out. The New Zealand dollar was a today trade. Okay, all right. Let's just start from the top. We'll just go here, EuroCAD. So this was yesterday's London and for London and New York. Let's take that out. Just going to drop the trend channel out so we can see things a bit better. All right, so this one was the London session, yesterday hot list. I took this trade that went into Telegram for our the guys who are doing the auto copy with TS Copier. This will give you a bit of an insight as to how we manage these as well. So we take the trade. We're seeing this breaking out here. It's a bullish trend. These were all bullish. They would have been green, given that this is green. So this is only showing red now because it's red out here. All right. So all of these are green. It's a bullish trend, higher time frame. So we're looking for this signal, enter the trade, and I closed it based on, see these indicators here and that one. Well, if we follow that one up, it brings us to here. If we follow that one up, it brings us to here. When we open a trade and it rallies, when these kick in, this is just a 5-minute chart, we can close it, especially trading into, look at that, previous daily and 8-hour level, 8 hours purple. Close it and wait for another signal on the pullback to keep going, right? We never got the other signal. It didn't happen. And these are trending down and expanding out. So there's no trade there. And then they turn red. We're only looking for green signals in the green trend. I mean, you can counter trend trade it if you like. There's an extra risk if you want to take that. That was quite nice. Look. That was the yesterday London. EuroCAD, yeah, there was nothing here. If you had have taken it, I mean, look, sometimes the trend will just it'll be range bound and it's just a no-go day. Look at this initial range. See, it really didn't break out of the initial range. There it is there. We got a little bit of a break. We're looking for the breakout and momentum behind it. Well, there's nothing there, guys. So don't take that trade. We've got a mix of red and green signals along here. That's a no-go zone. Worst case scenario, if you would have taken that, I didn't trade that. But if you would have taken it, you got a little bit trigger happy and you went off that, take notice, close it right there, and save your account. Everything's here. You've got everything you need. Euro dollar. All right, we took, that's a bit of a no-go zone, but look, we'll come back. Okay, so this was for the Euro session and New York yesterday. I took this trade. I don't take them all. But I did take that one, and I closed it. Why? Look, here we go. And look at the little red crosses up in here. All right, follow that up. That's your close. There's your yellow, daily, purple, 8-hour. You got all the signals telling you to bail. Expanded. You might think about getting in on a retrace if you wanted to, and you may have got caught out if you decided to jump on that. No, I didn't. There's a reason why you won't take this trade. Why? Look, see how we've got green crossing down over red, and this is trending at that, 45 degrees south, and it's expanding out. That's a no-go zone, guys. And look at these, okay? It's a no-go zone. So you don't take that trade. You've got to listen to you've got to pay attention to what's going on down here, and that will make all the difference. See the difference in when I took the trade. Have a look how these are expanding up and opening up there. admittedly, there's a red thing here. That's okay. It's only telling us that this is, pushing up there, but we don't have the red signal. And these are opening up, so we go with it. But we avoid it when it's doing the same thing in the other direction. In any case, I closed it, secured profits. We had the New York session gave us that. And again, just watch what's happening here, guys. Look, there's the crosses. We've got that. Follow it up. That's where you close. Take your money and run. So you can pretty well average out, a 2R, like depending where your stop loss was, but you can definitely average out easily at 2R per trade. Sometimes a little bit less if you close it due to one of these, but go for a default 2R target. This one here, it's really a no-go zone, but let's just say, oh no, it did move, didn't it? I didn't take that trade. It pulled back, and again, now this is scalping at its best. Take the trade on the pullback, fair enough. Look, there's your exit. Okay, that was today, euro dollar. Actually, that wasn't part of my, was it? No, I only had the New Zealand and the pound dollar today. All right, let's have a look at the pound dollar. I took that trade, that went into VIP, into Telegram for my trade copy guys. Coming back, there was a pound dollar idea for the London Open. That's a little bit of a late entry. You'd want to get in a little bit earlier than that. And look, there's 2.5R. And again, guys, there's the both of these trades. Why do you get in? Well, because you've got everything. It's green. There's a nice pullback. You've got these traveling up and expanding. That's telling you about this pullback. That's okay. That's fine. And it trends up. This starts to kick in. There's resistance. That and the end of this, where this trades down through here, there's a line that comes through. That's your point where you take profits. You close it there. Same with this one here, guys. Whoops, I've lost the plot. It's a really simple strategy. You'll get used to it after a while. There's a pullback. There's your signals. There you go. You're entering because these are expanding. All right, you could have exited there or there based on that and that. 5-minute chart, that's all you need. You've got everything on this chart. I took this one today, that went into VIP, and I closed it based on this signal. Same thing. I didn't re-enter. It's Friday, and I'm really happy. Just close that and don't push your luck. As it was, it didn't continue on. It turned around. It's a very volatile market, but we've really got everything here we need. Pound, and then the Kiwi dollar was a day trade for today. Yeah, there was a thing there yesterday, but I took this trade, and what I did with this one was I pulled my stop loss to break even. We gained a bit of ground, stop loss to break even, and it pulled back and took out my stop loss. So, zero risk, right? And again, you've got everything kicking in here, telling you, giving you the warning right there. And that's about it, guys. Yeah, I mean, you could bank on 2R per trade here, and you're well and truly ahead. I mean, gosh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 10R. That's just yesterday into the Euro session. What do we have? This was yesterday Asian session, was it? Yeah, I think that was the Asian session. But 14, 16, 18. No, I mean, you're probably not going to trade everything, but all in all, there's probably a total of 18R there and 10R here. I mean, seriously. And as I said, jump on this opportunity. You can copy these and you can trade yourself as well. All the info on TS Copier is here, how to set everything up. You got the settings. And guys, free trial, 7 days. If you are a previous member and you cancelled for whatever reason in the past, you can take the 7-day trial again. You don't have to, worry about that. Just jump in and enjoy the experience. There's 2 options here. I mean, you gain access to all of this. You can either click on the WAP link or PayPal. Now, WAP will give you immediate access. WAP, instant access. And PayPal, you're going to have to wait for me to get out of bed, okay, within 24 hours, and then there's a lifetime option. So jump on this opportunity, guys. It's only, look, seriously, there's nothing, absolutely nothing, where are we, available like this anywhere. This is ridiculous. Snap it up. You know, if you're sitting on the sideline and you haven't already, guys, you know, what are you waiting for? This could change your life. It's going to be going up in the near future to $79.95. So if you lock a 7-day trial in now, that'll pay for you $29.95. Just show me sushi once a month for insane value. That's all I'm asking at the moment. Okay, so anyway, with that, guys, I hope you have a great day. Safe trading and see you in VIP.